Joseph here, anxiously waiting to head to the airport and head to Oregon coast to join my brothers and sacred sons, to do work, to do healing, to learn how to be a part of society, to learn how to show up for other people, to learn how to let go of that fucking story we tell ourselves. I've gone the past few years with a couple of my brothers to do healing tattoos. And I learned a few things the last few years. The last year was about getting over myself. I did a lot of things I didn't want to do. But I also, when things got uncomfortable, and we had a few moments where we could partake in some shadow work, and when things got uncomfortable, I was able to I'm gonna go back in the trailer and rest because I gotta do tattoos. This year my brothers aren't going. They have other obligations and we won't be doing healing tattoos, and I almost talked myself out of going. It's cold. I like the desert. I don't have the RV to hide in. I almost even rented an RV. I said, nope, you're gonna hide in there. I've struggled a lot this year. I know we all have. Before all this COVID shit, I had 2 years sober, was doing the best I've ever done in my life. But throughout that, I still used things of comfort, weed, coffee, things to make me feel different than how I felt. Going to Sacred Sons, I've always brought weed with me, my comfort. I'm not bringing anything this time, except for a couple of pillows and a sleeping bag. A couple of weeks ago, my father died in my hands, and that was hard for me. Many teachers, therapists, gurus have told me a lot of my trauma came from my father. Friends that get to know me and they meet my father and what he was like and how he spoke. And I said, that all makes sense why you are the way you are. And something told me to forgive him months before he died, and I had to go down there and say my goodbye. And I was going to do a quick goodbye, and that voice that guides me told me I needed to stay, and I stayed until the end. It was very uncomfortable, and it's not like me. I actually held space for my father that I have a lot of resentment, and I know that's why I got to go to this convergence, is to learn how to get even more uncomfortable. Those 2 years of being sober before COVID, I put myself on a pedestal because I stopped watching TV for 6 months, didn't watch porn for a year, didn't fucking gamble, drink, do drugs for fucking 2 years. A couple of months ago, I went 30 days without complaining or gossiping about anybody. That was awesome. You can do all these achievements, and I don't know, I heard recently, when you die, no one really cares about your achievements. It's like the mark you left on the world and how you showed up for other people. I'm not good at that. I'm a worker. I'm an athlete. I can put myself through that uncomfortable pain. But like I've said before, anybody that's followed me, I used to have a false sense of manhood. Drink, fuck, fight. Yeah. No, man, being a man to me is how you show up for other people and how you handle situations. And I have a lot more work to do. This is very uncomfortable for me to go be with 300 fucking dudes. No chicks. Lots of bro hugs. I'm a hugger, but sometimes it just gets uncomfortable. I've been moody all morning, even last night, because it's going to get real. I don't have an RV to hide in. I don't have a few of my comfort buddies. I got to do the work. I got to be there. I got to come back and be here more present for my children and my wife and my brothers, because as my father passed in my arms, I still can't put into words that it's really important, the experience we make with each other and how we treat each other and how we show up for each other. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm nervous. I'm anxious. But I'm ready to do the fucking work. I'll be gone for 5 days, so I'll be off social media. I'm not even going to let Michelle be on social media. Anybody that has pending conversations, if you're really serious, Michelle will get back to you next week. I will be back next week with some healing, some growth, and some tools for my belt. That's what I wanted to say. I forgot. A big problem of my life the past couple of years is, as I grew, I met more spiritual brothers, and I leaned on them, wanting them to do the work for me. These guys, they're teachers, and they can help you with healing, but they're not going to fix you. No one can fix you. No one can fix me. Only I can fix me. You can go and get inspiration and some healing and tools for the belt. And it's up to us, it's up to me to come home and continue to do that work. And I know that now. I put a couple of brothers on a pedestal, and he told me a few months ago, quit putting people on a pedestal. You're going to eventually look up at an asshole. I love you guys. Can't wait to see you, my Sacred Son brothers. Ho! Peace.